Hello students, in this quick video I'm going to take you on a tour of our course. I look forward to meeting you on Monday. So here we go. When you enter the course, the home page is always a wiki page. The one that's showing right now is the Welcome to Class wiki page. And so this gives you feedback on what to do right when you start class. So this page is located here. And notice that there'll always be a page that comes up as the home page, but which one it is depends on what's happening within the course at any given time. You can always access any of the pages by clicking on that link. Now, you're watching the welcome video. After you watch it, please write a quick comment so I know that you did that. And then see how I cited myself here, and I'll add the URL at the end once I post the video. That's a complete citation, and I want you to do that every time you use a reference in discussion. On the first day of class, I want you to go tour around the course. We're not going to click on every page in this video, but you should. And you should also gain access to the textbook if you don't already have it. So you can click on this link that you'll see this all over the course. You'll register and you'll gain access to the textbook, the study materials, and the quizzing platform. Okay, then after you do that, you're going to introduce yourself in discussion and really try to be deliberate. Think about when and for how many hours you plan to devote to the work of this class. How are you going to fit it in? CMC students are very busy, so let's be real forward thinking and figure this out. Obviously you're going to deviate from it, but having a goal is always a good idea. Let me know if you have questions when you introduce yourselves. Now, I have to send in a syllabus months ahead of time to post on the CMC website, but I always update it as I build the course, so please download this new syllabus here. And here is the current schedule. I have announcements every week for the current week schedule, but you can always refer to this in full view by clicking here. Now let's talk about the announcements. Some professors have the announcements show up as the home page, but I don't because I really want to stay content focused on the home page. But come and check the announcements if there's like frequently asked questions, and I can respond to the whole group here. You can also write back to me and we can continue the conversation. So there's two kinds of announcements: scheduling and housekeeping, like people seem to be misunderstanding something. And then I also post videos here to watch that align with the learning outcomes for the content. So check out the announcements. Now in the discussions here, if you have general comments, questions, you can use the classroom discussion forum. Introduce yourself here, and then we have a discussion for each unit. And you can see that the current ones will be pinned to the top and the future ones are down here. The discussions are open for a finite period of time. See how the deadlines are right here in the title. You have to abide by these deadlines. However, if you miss them, please still participate. You will get partial credit. You will not get a full fat 0. And discussions are either 1 or 2 weeks long. Okay, now clicking on assignments. If you go in through assignments, it shows you the assignments according to their type, okay? I don't think this is as helpful as viewing them in the module format because this is the learning packet. Unit 1 has learning outcomes, and all these assignments relate to these learning outcomes. So here we go. You can see it in full view. Now, what is Learn Smart? Learn Smart is an adaptive study program. So you read the textbook through the Learn Smart tool. As you read, it periodically asks you questions, and if you get them right, it kind of skips forward and doesn't show you those learning outcomes again. But if you get the questions wrong, then it tries to reinforce those learning outcomes, highlights the textbook there, gives you additional tutorials. It's really helpful. If you complete the Learn Smart assignments, then it will be equal to another quiz grade. Okay. And all of these are Learn Smart assignments. Okay, and then the quiz comes through that same textbook website. Okay, I need to configure this. Okay, now what is a portfolio? So in addition to working in the textbook and studying and having discussions, instead of having a final exam or a final research paper, you're going to compose a portfolio. These are small assignments, one per unit, 20-point assignments. 20 points is how many points each discussion is worth. So you're going to choose one of the learning outcomes or a portion of a learning outcome, and you're going to explore it in more depth. And there are several rubrics that you can follow, or you can be creative and start a conversation with me to do something out of this realm. But you could write a lesson plan, you could write an essay, you could do a field excursion where you go out on a personal field trip and photo document it. You could draw a poster, make a labeling diagram, or make a presentation or a video using technology tools. If you hand draw a diagram, you just take a photo of it and upload it as your submission. Okay? Now, if you want to do something totally different, just talk to me and we'll get it figured out. Students have done lots of different things, including brochures, and I'm waiting for someone to do some kind of performance art. That has not happened yet. So, quizzes, discussions, read the textbook, do the study modules, and the portfolio is all due at the end. But if you keep up on it as we go through the content, then you'll have no final. You can just move right into the holiday break. No problem. And then we do it all over again in each unit. The assignments are the same per unit. Okay, I hope that's helpful. I will mention one other quick thing. See how we have this course concept outline for each discussion. You're going to see this discussion and wonder how big, how small, okay? It's 300 words. It's pretty small. I want you to pick a very small topic and write on it in depth, right? So explain to us, for example, what's the difference between the metric system and the English system? Or, explain what density means, or, describe the scientific method. But you are by no means responsible for addressing this whole outline or more than one item on it. So that is what I'll leave you with. As we build our discussion, we build a study tool. Each person should write on a little packet of information, but write on it in depth. And in that way, we learn from each other and we build our collective study resource. All right. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you when class starts on Monday. Thank you.